Take a breath, and listen closely. I am Archangel Michael, and I did not bring you here by accident. Your life is about to change, quietly at first, then all at once. The pressure you've been feeling, the restlessness in your heart, the sense that something is ending even though nothing is visible yet, this is not confusion. This is preparation. Right now, unseen forces are shifting around you. Paths are being cleared. Delays are dissolving. What once blocked you no longer has permission to stand in your way. You may not see it yet, but I see it clearly. A turning point is approaching, and it will arrive faster than you expect. I ask you to stay present with me. Do not rush this moment. Your soul has been waiting for reassurance, for strength, for truth. I stand beside you now, placing my shield around your spirit. Fear does not belong here. Doubt does not belong here. You are protected while change unfolds. Some of you have been holding on for too long, hoping, enduring, surviving. I see your effort. I see your patience. And I tell you this with certainty, what you carried alone is about to be lifted. The chapter that drained you is closing, and the one ahead will restore what was lost. If these words are reaching you, it means your spirit is ready. Ready to receive clarity. Ready to move forward without fear. Ready to trust again. Before we go deeper, take a moment. If this message already resonates with your heart, gently like this video, subscribe to stay connected to these messages, and write, "I am ready," in the comments. This anchors your intention and keeps you aligned with what is unfolding. Stay with me, do not let your mind wander. I am still here, watching over you as the unseen work continues. What feels slow to you is precise to the universe. Change does not always announce itself with noise. Often, it begins in silence, inside your thoughts, inside your emotions, inside the quiet decisions you are starting to make without even realizing why. I know you have been questioning yourself lately. Wondering if you are on the right path. Wondering why certain things feel heavier than before. Hear me clearly now, the weight you feel is not punishment. It is separation. Old energies are loosening their grip because they cannot follow you where you are going. You are being guided away from what no longer matches your growth. Some connections will fade. Some plans will dissolve. Some desires will change. This is not loss, it is alignment. I am protecting you from paths that would have cost you peace, even if they once looked promising. There are things happening beyond your sight. Conversations you are not part of. Doors quietly opening while others seal shut. I am redirecting outcomes in your favor, even when it feels like nothing is moving. Trust this stillness. Trust this pause. It is not emptiness, it is recalibration. I place my hand over your heart now. Feel its rhythm. That steady beat is proof that you are still standing, still moving forward, still chosen for what comes next. You do not need to fight this transition. You only need to allow it. Breathe slowly. Release the need to control. Release the fear of the unknown. Your life is shifting because you are ready, not because you are late, not because you failed, but because your spirit can now hold more light than before. Remain calm. Remain open. I am guiding you step by step. You have been sensing a shift in your emotions, moments of clarity followed by moments of uncertainty. This is not confusion. This is awakening. When your life is about to change, your spirit begins to reorganize itself before your reality does. I am guiding that process gently, even when it feels uncomfortable. Some of the things you once tolerated will no longer sit well with you. Your patience for dishonesty, imbalance, and emotional draining is fading. This is not because you are becoming cold, it is because you are becoming clear. I am sharpening your discernment so you no longer betray yourself to keep others comfortable. You may feel drawn to quiet lately. Drawn away from noise, arguments, or constant explanations. This is protection. Silence strengthens your intuition. In stillness, you hear my guidance more clearly. Do not feel guilty for stepping back. Retreat is not weakness, it is preparation. I want you to understand this, not everything that is leaving your life is being taken from you. Much of it is being released by you, because your soul has outgrown it. And what is meant to stay will not require you to chase, beg, or force alignment. There is a version of you forming right now, calmer, wiser, more grounded. This version does not react the same way. This version does not fear change. This version trusts timing, even when answers are delayed. I am standing between you and what could harm your progress. Some obstacles you never faced were removed before you reached them. Some disappointments were redirections in disguise. One day, you will look back and understand exactly why things unfolded this way. For now, breathe. Let the tension soften. Let trust replace urgency. Your life is changing because you are stepping into a higher order of truth. I am guiding you toward it with precision and care. I know you have been wondering how long this phase will last. I know your heart has asked, quietly, when will things finally change? Hear me now, change does not arrive all at once. It arrives in layers, first within you, then around you, then through you. What you are experiencing now is the internal shift that makes the external miracle possible. There are doors preparing to open for you, but they cannot open to the version of you that carried fear, doubt, or self-betrayal. That is why I have been strengthening you first. I have been teaching you how to stand steady without needing constant reassurance. How to trust without seeing the full picture. How to stay grounded even when the path ahead feels unclear. You may notice old habits falling away without effort. Old emotional reactions losing their power. Old wounds no longer defining your choices. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. When your life is about to change, your soul naturally releases what cannot move forward with you. I am also protecting you from rushing into what looks good but is not right. Delays are not denials. Pauses are not punishments. They are shields. I am positioning you so that when the opportunity arrives, it meets you at the exact moment you are ready to hold it. Trust what feels slow right now. Trust the quiet adjustments happening beneath the surface. Even when nothing seems to be moving, I am working continuously on your behalf. If doubt tries to return, place your hand on your heart and breathe. Remember this truth, nothing meant for you can miss you. Nothing aligned with your destiny will pass you by. Your life is changing, not because you are forcing it, but because you are becoming ready. Remain open. Remain steady. Remain with me. I see the weight you have carried in silence. The strength you showed when no one applauded you. The patience you practiced while answers remained hidden. Nothing you endured was meaningless. Every moment has been shaping the change that is now approaching your life. Even now, unseen forces are moving around you. Conversations are shifting. Decisions are being redirected. Paths are quietly rearranging themselves for your protection. This is why I ask you to remain calm. Fear clouds vision, but calmness allows you to recognize divine timing when it arrives. You may feel sudden tiredness, followed by clarity. A desire to rest, to pull inward, to be silent. This is not weakness. This is recalibration. Your energy is being prepared to receive something that requires balance, not chaos. True transformation often begins quietly, long before it becomes visible. I am helping you release the belief that blessings must come through suffering. That belief no longer serves you. What is coming will arrive through alignment, not exhaustion. Through trust, not struggle. If emotions rise, allow them. Release is part of renewal. Each breath you surrender clears space for the new chapter unfolding now. And if these words are touching your heart, take a gentle moment to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment with a simple "I receive." Share this message with someone who needs reassurance. Your support helps this protection reach those who are silently searching. Know this: you are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. What is coming will make sense soon. Stay grounded. Stay calm. I am guiding you. I want you to listen carefully now, because this moment matters more than you realize. There is a change forming beneath the surface of your life. It has not announced itself loudly, but it has been growing steadily. You may sense it as restlessness, as anticipation, or as a quiet feeling that something is about to shift. This feeling is not imagination. It is awareness awakening within you. I have been protecting you from paths that would have delayed your growth. Situations that almost happened but didn't. Connections that faded without explanation. Opportunities that closed just before you stepped into them. None of this was punishment. It was precision. I was guiding you away from what would have drained you before you were ready, before you could fully receive what was meant for you. You are entering a phase where your decisions carry greater weight. That is why calm is essential. When you slow your breath, you align with wisdom. When you release urgency, you allow clarity to rise naturally. The next steps in your life will not require force, they will require discernment, patience, and trust. Pay attention to what feels peaceful now. Pay attention to what no longer demands your energy. These are signs of alignment. I am teaching you to move forward without carrying fear, without repeating old patterns, without doubting your worth or your timing. You may notice your tolerance for chaos decreasing. You may feel less willing to explain yourself or prove your value. This is growth. You are learning that your presence does not need justification, and your path does not need approval. Trust what is unfolding. Even the quiet moments are purposeful. Even the pauses are protective. I am standing between you and what you cannot yet see, ensuring that only what serves your highest good reaches you. Remain steady. Remain open. Your life is shifting, and you are being prepared to meet it with strength. I am drawing your attention now to something subtle but powerful. The way your thoughts have begun to change. The way certain worries no longer hold the same intensity. The way your heart pauses before reacting. These are not small shifts. They are signs that your inner foundation is strengthening. You are learning to listen before acting. To observe before responding. This is important, because what is coming into your life will require discernment, not impulse. I am helping you see clearly so you do not repeat cycles that once felt familiar but were never aligned with your true path. There are moments when you feel torn between holding on and letting go. between staying where you are and stepping into the unknown. Know this, hesitation does not mean you are unready. It means your soul is weighing truth against habit. And truth is beginning to rise. I have been removing distractions quietly. You may notice less interest in noise, drama, or empty conversation. This is because your spirit is preparing for depth. For purpose. For direction that feels steady instead of rushed. You are being guided toward choices that bring peace, not constant struggle. If you feel a sudden desire to simplify your life, honor it. If you feel drawn to silence, reflection, or prayer, honor that too. These impulses are not random. They are signals of alignment. When you follow them, you strengthen the connection between your intuition and divine guidance. Remember this, clarity does not always arrive as an answer. Sometimes it arrives as calm certainty. As a quiet knowing that you no longer need to fight to be where you belong. I am beside you as you move forward. Not pushing you. Not pulling you. Simply guiding you, step by step, toward what has been waiting for you all along. Remain patient. Remain attentive. Your transformation is unfolding exactly as it should. Stay with me in this stillness, for this is where truth becomes clear. I know there are moments when you question whether you are truly supported. Moments when progress feels slow, and you wonder if your efforts are unnoticed. I want you to understand something deeply now, nothing you have done has been unseen. Every intention, every choice to keep going despite uncertainty, has been acknowledged and protected. Right now, I am strengthening your inner resolve. Not by giving you loud signs, but by building quiet confidence within you. This confidence does not shout. It does not rush. It simply knows. You are beginning to trust yourself again, and that is a powerful turning point. You may notice that situations which once controlled your emotions no longer have the same power. You are responding instead of reacting. This is not distance, it is mastery. When you master your inner world, the outer world begins to adjust in response. There may still be unanswered questions, and that is all right. You are not meant to see every step at once. You are meant to take the next one with clarity and courage. I am clearing the path ahead, not all at once, but exactly as you need it to be revealed. If you feel called to pause before making decisions, honor that pause. Wisdom grows in space. If you feel guided to let something go without explanation, trust that guidance. Protection often arrives as redirection. You are not drifting. You are being carried forward with intention. The calm you are learning to hold will become your strength in moments of change. Through it, you will recognize opportunities that once passed unnoticed. Walk gently. Trust the timing. I am with you, guarding each step. Beloved soul, as these words settle within you, remember that my protection does not fade when this message ends. I remain beside you, guarding your path, steadying your heart, and guiding what is still forming beyond your vision. The change approaching your life is real, and you will recognize it through peace, not fear. Carry this calm with you. Return to it whenever doubt appears. Trust that what is meant for you is already moving closer, guided with care and divine purpose. You are safe. You are supported. You are never alone. If this message brought you comfort or clarity, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your intention or a simple "I receive." Share this prayer with someone who may need protection today. Walk forward calmly. I am with you.